How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to some more Resident Evil, part 4 of this Resident Evil remake, and I feel like we're almost there. Well, last time we talked about how I was almost there, so let's go ahead and do this. Yo, what's up? How's it going, Sci-Fi? Let's go, man. Let's do this. Hopefully the last one. I'll definitely try to finish this. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, you know what? I think I was looking at other streams, and these messages I think are duplicating for everybody, so I think it's something that's going on. Okay, man. Hey, no worries, alright? No worries. You do what you have to do. No problem. It's totally fine. I'll see you on the next one, right? Okay, real quick. There's a crate. Okay, keep that. And get all the grenades. What do I have in here? I have a mine round. I have 3 grenades. What if I use the? Because I still have mine rounds and I have flame rounds. Haha. Dabbing? I got the 3 grenades. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was gonna leave this. I guess I'll take the grenades because I'm pretty sure we are gonna keep on fighting them dudes. Since we have those dudes, I feel like we should drop this just to get more storage space. Jill versus Claire? Dang, man. You can't do me like that.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself. Crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give the city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
Ooh.
Right.
Nice, Jill.
Guess I'm not talking you out of this. Storage facilities underground beneath this hospital. I've lost contact with Carlos, so expect trouble.
Got it. I like that. So, yo, you saved me? I sure as shit didn't. Okay, I'm still missing some stuff from this room, I want to say. Does this room count? Nope, this room does not count. What about over here? Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Huh. Okay. Oh, maybe it's over here. Oh no, that's the room. Ah, there we go. More green herbs. Let me shortcut this. Alright, I'm gonna go check these locks real quick. See if we missed anything. Well, I mean, see what's inside these locks. Oh, and that box as well. Ah. Okay. Now that we're here, let me go ahead and put this away. Okay, I bet that's a room we have to go to because it's unexplored. How many healths do I have? None. Okay, sweet. Good thing we're here then. Let's go put this back and grab one of these, and we're set. You know what? I'll drop the magnum ammo as well. Come back to your room. I have to be... I would assume I still have to be careful because of the hunters. Just lurking around. Okay, there's still another simple lock. Okay, and then keep going to this hallway. Holy schnapples. Okay. Okay, that dude's down. The hunter's down. Hopefully these dudes are down. Oh yeah, okay. I would think so. Ooh. Explosive rounds. Sweet. Okay, I still need to go second floor. Okay. Where are these stairs? What was in this room that I wasn't able to pick it all up?
This looks like Nikolai's work.
Okay. Let's, okay, and then we're gonna take a left, sweet. Then this way. Okay. Let me take a left real quick before we go, so I can deposit and get more space. And I think we checked everything in these rooms, right? Because there's no more stuff. Yeah. So, since we're closest to this one, let's go to the staff room. Ah, great. Nice. Got that one critical hit. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, I didn't blow up. Alright, okay, okay. Let me just double... we ain't gotta worry about him. Okay, so now let's go this way. Take a left. Let's go to the sick room first, though. Okay, so our final one is in the linen room. Hopefully it's more storage. Nope, but I'll take it. That's it? We don't have to use lockpick anymore? Hmm. Alright, what's in this? Oof, we only got one. It's a lot of ammo to waste for bullets. Let's go drop these off real quick. That's because I don't want to. Well. Let me just go out this way. It looks like we could probably do it fast. Okay. Drop you, drop you, drop you. Alright. We'll go back, pick up that thing, and then see if we could go down the that one place. I missed it. There we go. All right. No, looks like let me try that one cross space that I feel that's potentially where we have to go to access that one box. This way. I think we gotta take a right. Yeah.
I think I can squeeze by.
Aha. Yep, this looks like it. That's it. I wonder, can I go back? Nope. Oh, look at that.
Guaranteed to give you a headache.
Okay. So we got the Magnum. Great. We are definitely packing more heat now. So how many slots do we have? I think Maybe put back the weapon. I want to say. Wait, where am I going? Okay. Okay. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, it's because we're on the other side, are we? Pardon me. Okay. Sweet. Dang. Okay, got him. Should I'll probably store this. You know what? I'll keep it. Just in case in an emergency, pull it out and start ripping. Start shredding. Alright, we're set. Let's keep on going then. I thought I heard one of those things.
Be the way underground.
I feel like we're getting close to something.
No one in the hospital ever noticed all this.
I know, huh? I question that as well. Why? How? Nice. that away, put that away. Yes. Okay, elevator notice. To all employees, we've identified an issue with the electrical box where concurrent use of heavy machinery overloads it and causes the fuses to blow. If you encounter this problem and can't get the elevator running, please stay calm, gather fuses from the sub-generators situated around the warehouse, and use those to restore power from the main generator as quickly as possible. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's locked. Alright, let's go check this out real quick then. Wow.
I must admit, I respect your tenacity, but I'm afraid our games end here.
You think this is over?
What is that? That doesn't look like your average zombie. No way. What are these guys? What? Alright, then I'll leave you be. There's no way. Grabbed one fuse. Oh, snap. I did not see that coming. Ah, haha, that one scared me. looks like he's down.
A dead end. No, wait.
Okay, looks like I could squeeze there. But let's go. Huh? This has no lever. Check that out. Alright. Employee memo, admitted number mail 45, mail 32, discarded mail 60, 89, number 2, male 55, 19, female 51, discarded 76, returned female 8, uninfected, admitted 25, 22, 15, female 16, 21, and 29, discarded 6 male specimens, 9 female specimens, disposals trending upwards daily, preemptively dispose of any over 30 years of age, September 24th, nightly transfer observed by nurse, admissions to underground facility temporarily halted. Okay. So this really had nothing to do, right? Unless it was just to open up a slot. Okay, some gunpowder. Oh, snap. Ah, great. Lift lever, lift lever, fuse box. Let's go back. Okay, let's grab the grenade launcher again. We have one mine and one flame round. So let's switch to the... Okay. Well, thank for that. Because if not, we'd have been toast. Trying to see where else we could go. We already got everything here. Shell holder. Ah, look at that. I guess let's check this out then. Oh yeah, right there. Okay, we're fine. Holy snap. I think we got them all. Oh yeah, let's make some handgun ammo.
Right, here goes.
Okay. I still think I hear one of those bobblehead thingies. What happens if we combine to make... Okay, Magnum. Okay, let's make some... flame rounds. Okay, what about explosive rounds? I think those are better. But we do have a lot of these, so let's get another A in here. Store that. Keep that. Nice, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Is there anything here? Nope. We're still missing stuff. Ah, great. Uh-oh. No way these... Ah, no way, man. You know what? I think I'm gonna load game. So when I was coming down there, and instead of taking the explosive rounds, I'm gonna take the flaming rounds. Because I think the dude, that one zombie that's like pale, I think he only dies to fire. And then we'll put these away. Wait, did we already? Okay, sweet. No way. Damn. Okay. Okay. How do you get these dudes, man? Okay, I think he's finally down. Is that it? No, but at least we can see now. Alright, let's go gather the materials that we left behind. Okay. This one looks solid then. Nothing here, nothing here. You can't go in there. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing there. Let me just double check down here. I don't think so. We should have got an icon if that was the case. Aha. There we go. That's what we were missing. Sweet. Let's just go pick up a heal real quick, just in case. Do I have any more? I'll take this. Take those shotgun shells, and why not? I'll take these rounds, just in case. Alright, let's keep on going.
Shit, he got away. What was he doing in here?
What is this? Ooh, okay. For the Magnum. A good old Lightning Hawk. Let's add that right now. Let's add that right now and let's reload it. I don't think we're gonna have enough space, so there we go. Oh, we do. Okay, there we go. There's nothing we can read on, right? When the oh snap. Okay, unfinished activity log. 1300 infiltrated RC. Disturbances are sporadic. Commencing mission. Observed 5 RPD officers engaging a pack 20 strong. Officers annihilated in 20 minutes. Test run at university. Diverted pack, including canines to campus. 64% infection and conversion in 2 hours. No survivors. 2300. Successful rendezvous with MV platoon. We'll make first attempt at dawn. 0430. Diverted pack toward common post. Result: night skirmish in confined area with large number of combatants. Video attached. 800. End of skirmish. 7 survivors. 1800. Unknown bioweapon deployed at point D18. Tracking it per orders. It appears to be on the hunt. 2000. Got eyes on 2 stars. A male infected and female. Bioweapon is pursuing the female. Female JV has committed contact with MV platoon. Bioweapons appearance and behavior are consistent with Project N investigating. 400. Observe the bioweapon wielding conventional weapons. It seems to be strongly fixated on terminating JV, Jill Valentine, and knows the city layout. Evidence it can be imprinted. Metamorphosis in the bioweapon triggered by a hostile encounter with JV. Video attached. JV has been infected and is non-responsive. Collected samples per orders. 30. Over 17 hours have elapsed since JV's exposure to the virus. Conversion has been slow, suggesting she may be resistant. 400. Vaccine recovered and administered to JV by Carlos Oliveira, a soldier in MV platoon. JV expected to be fit for combat approximately 20 hours post-exposure. It seems clear the bioweapon is Project N. Contact with JV causes it to change and evolve. Will it induce further encounters to obtain more precise data?
Tyrell.
I got through. They're willing to negotiate. They'll call off the strike if, and this is one big ass if, we can deliver the vaccine to them before they launch.
How long do we have?
Hours, maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way.
Uh-oh. I hope he's alright. Alright, let's go, Tyrell. Let's do this.
We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Okay, sweet.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done.
Yo, what's up? How's it going? Oh, no way.
Tyrell! Now! Keep going. We're almost there. No! Shit!
Dang. Poor Tyrell, man. Are we making our way to the lab? Okay, sweet, sweet, no problem. Okay. We're gonna have to authenticate. Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Hey, nice, you made it. Definitely nice, nice, nice. Congratulations. Nest 2 employee regulations. Attend Nest 2 employees. The objective of this T-Virus research facility differ from those of Umbrella's main Nest facility. Here we focus on real-world use cases which arise as new bioweapons are created and introduced, such as the need for T-Virus vaccines and new weaponry capable of suppressing bioweapons. Some aspects of our work here can be dangerous, so it is imperative that all employees adhere to workplace regulations without fail. In particular, unauthorized... Oh, nice! In particular, unauthorized entry by unapproved visitors or the removal of work-related data or materials will be met with severe disciplinary measures. It is a great honor to be part of the finest research organization in the world. Keep this in mind and stick to the rules as we forge new and revolutionary technologies. No worries, man, no worries. Oh, nice, we got a map too. Alright. I think I'm almost done with this too, so... No worries. Okay. I think we're good for now. I'll save just in case though. Okay. Let's get going. Oof. Okay. I'll check this wing out first. Oh, hell no. You ain't gonna get me? One more year to go for what? For so you could get to high school? 8th grade, okay. So, you're going to 8th grade or a year to 8th grade? Isaac Graves' diary. The pay was generous, the benefits were good. Most importantly, they promised me I'd be contributing to state-of-the-art medical tech research. For a university teacher stuck working in nowhere America, it was a golden opportunity like winning the lottery. So I went for it. I got straight A's for the last quarter of school. Nice! Okay, so you're going to be in 8th grade, so one more year after this upcoming year, you're going to be a freshman, right? So I went for it. I made the pitch to my family and we agreed to move here to Raccoon City. Well, hindsight is 2020, because this lab is a den of monsters who conduct cruel and barbaric experiments for the sole purpose of taking human life in the most sickening way possible. It's messed up. The world needs to know. But every time I work up enough courage to blow the whistle, I think of Penny and Casey and immediately chicken out. Okay, sweet. Umbrella owns this town. There was this guy they caught trying to smuggle out company secrets. They essentially fed him to one of the betas. Fed him. I saw the whole thing. I got my wife and daughter into this. I just need to do my job, do as I'm told, for their sake, but let this be a testament that I do have a conscience and that I've learned my lesson. Ah, that sucks. Okay, let's keep on going. Yeah, I wondered. Definitely. It looks like we're gonna have to find something there. Essay on vaccine synthesis. On the roles of antigens and adjuvants in vaccine synthesis, Dr. Nathaniel Bard, Chief of Research of Spencer Memorial Hospital. To most efficiently synthesize a cure, both an antigen and an adjuvant are required. The antigen produces an immune response, while the adjuvant increases the effects of such responses, leading to increased antibody production. By combining samples of these two ingredients, one can create a potent vaccine base. By processing this vaccine base with our proprietary equipment, a larger batch of vaccine can be created with astonishing ease. What's more, my latest antigen and adjuvant samples yield unprecedented rates of antibody production, producing more than 1,000 times the yield of traditional materials. This not only makes it an effective vaccine, but also a potential way to eliminate existing infections. Oh, that's nice, man. Yeah, you always gotta, you know, if your teachers, you know, they're there to support, so that's pretty cool. Definitely.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Okay, sweet.
Synthesis? I have to make it myself? Alright, gotta figure this out.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Override key removed.
Honestly, man, that's pretty nice. Is there anything else in here that I missed? The worst Resident Evil game? Oh wow. You know what? I thought there was glass there. The worst Resident Evil game. From the ones that I've played, I think the weakest one has to be Resident Evil 6. I think it's just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that they try to cram into one single game, and overall, I think it just didn't, like, really work. Like Aliens? What do you mean, like Aliens as in the sequel, or a Aliens movie? Okay. Okay. I enjoyed Aliens. I think out of the Aliens films, I think Alien 3 is the weakest one. Even and that's just me though. And considering all the way up to Resurrection. Yeah, action, yeah. I could definitely say that it was, and it's fine to have like this. Compared this Resident Evil 2 to 3, Resident Evil 3 definitely have to say right off the bat is more action, but it's not over the top action.
Override complete.
Oh, snap. Shipping note. So I was wondering, can you kill these dudes via fire? Is that how you kill these guys? Shipping route, CDG, JFKRC, shipment date, September 1st, 98, shipment class hazardous, 1 materials, addition notes, all transit with the United States is to be made via helicopter, take extreme care during takeoff and landing, as shock to the parcel may potentially lead to self-advocation. We here at the European branch are excited to hear your thoughts and evaluation of the newest prototype and are pleased to offer this specimen to you for testing. It has been through numerous trials and possesses incredible destructive powers, so please exercise extreme caution when using it. Lead developer, Dr. Herman Frank. Haha. Is that how you kill those? I don't know. Yeah, definitely. I'm not saying that this game doesn't have horror. It's just that it's a lot more action than horror as compared to 2. I mean, literally, like the last episode, you get to just shoot, mow down. Not to say that that's bad. It's just distinct, it's different. But yeah, definitely, I have to agree, these remakes were well done. Did the other one come up? Cats or dogs? So I myself, because of my family, have always had dogs. I like both. So I've basically always lived with dogs. So I'd probably say dogs. But there is one cat I would ever want to get at some point, and that'd be that hairless cat, because it looks like Lord Beerus from Dragon Ball. Weaponry authorized request, Dr. Emerson. I would like to formally request that the weaponry normally reserved for the bioweapon synthesis team be made available for any employees interfacing with the admission and dismissal of test subjects. These test subjects do not present the same levels of danger or bioweapon products, but I believe that this weaponry authorization is advisable as outlined below. Well, you're a cat. Recently, some test subjects have developed a new mutation granting them very high regrowth abilities. Our team refers to these specimens as paleheads. They have been appearing with regulatory, but the specific cause has not been yet determined. The astonishing rate at which these paleheads regenerate makes it difficult to deliver a lethal blow with standard weaponry. If any sort of system failure were to occur within our facility, we would be woefully underprepared to defend ourselves. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm experiencing that firsthand. For this reason, I would like to request that high-powered weaponry capable of subduing the paleheads be issued to all of our employees working in shipping and processing. This will ensure that in the event of an emergency, we will be able to quickly eliminate the threat and evacuate safely. Thank you very much for your consideration. Shipping and Processing Manager, Gabrielle Reed. Now we're going to do a puzzle. Culture sample.
An antigen sample. I'll definitely need this for the vaccine.
Ah, he grabbed me. I tried to skedaddle. Would you rather have forearms or immense strength? I think I'd rather have immense strength. How about you? Scientist dying message. It's happened. Our worst case scenario. The T-virus has somehow leaked. Under orders from Dr. Brad, I'm to manufacture mass quantities of the vaccine. I've prepared a culture of the T-virus antigen, and now I just need to combine it with an adjuvant to enhance its effects, and I should be able to produce enough vaccine to save all of the surviving cities. Yeah, I agree. I think forearms would be very useful, but I would just think, imagine a different lifestyle. Hey, away with lying or know when someone is lying? Get away with lying or know when someone is lying? I don't know. I feel like I'm not the type of person, personally, to lie. And sometimes I feel like I know when people are lying, but I would probably say know when somebody's lying. Be a master at it. I would be like, nonsense, nonsense. You know? The adjuvant samples are stored in the incubation lab. Test subjects are already wandering the halls, but I'd better find a way to get some samples while this culture is maturing. If I don't make it back, please contact the synthesis process. Please complete the synthesis process. Try to find a way to stop this outbreak. It's the least we can do after setting these horrifying invasions in motion. Okay. What do you think would be knowing when somebody's lying? Okay, yeah, definitely. I mean, you're gonna know a lot of stuff. You'll be like, no, nonsense. I know you're lying. Like, imagine like, you know, like criminal cases or stuff like that, or like who ate the last cookie.
This must be what powers it.
Yeah, lying ain't cool. Definitely, lying ain't cool. And I would, you know, I would personally, in any case, like scenario, I would rather hear the, you know, honesty over a lie. Even if it's hard sometimes. Okay, how far away are we from? Nah, that's pretty far away. Oh, look at this. Yo, look, more hunters. A heart? Ah, I have 3 types of shells now. Alright, hopefully there's a lock over here, a box. Ooh. No way. Okay. Sorry. Oh. Situation. You found out that your dad is cheating on your mom. He tells you to stay quiet and will pay you with a new gaming system. Would I rather tell her, stay quiet, stay quiet, or take the reward than tell? So, morally, I'm gonna go with definitely telling my mom without taking anything. Because you know it's that sucks. That sucks. Oh my gosh, hold on. But that's, I think, to me, that's the best case. More flame rounds. Oh, well, that's great though. I could reload it. Do I have more gunpowder? No, I don't. I need this more than gunpowder. Claire? Was Claire in Resident Evil 1? So like in the original Resident Evil? If that's the case, no.
These are combined with antigens to increase immune system response.
It was only starter members. Nice, definitely. Expression of concern. Senior fellow Dr. Rank, please allow me to send my heartfelt congratulations to you and your colleagues at Umbrella Europe for completing Nemesis, a truly remarkable achievement in the field of bioweapons research. Introducing a parasitic organism in a tyrant's brain to gain external control of it. How can I not marvel at such a wild idea? No, it's fine, man, no worries. However, from a medical perspective, I must empathetically state my disapproval of this shift away from established umbrella policy. By turning to the use of parasites, you are setting a dangerous precedent. Viruses can be kept in check. I believe an effective vaccine can be developed for any virus on Earth, with abundant funding and a bounty of samples, of course. Waffles or pancakes? I would say I'm more accustomed to pancakes. I like both, but I'd probably say pancakes. Can you say the same for parasites, however? Doctors have tried to develop a vaccine for malaria. Parasites like Plasmodium are far more genetically complex than the C virus, and to think they will submit to control is utter folly. Perhaps in your country, consumers are willing to buy automobiles with no brakes, but here in America, they know better. Then again, I recall you have a degree in economics, so no doubt you've already devised a brilliant marketing strategy to win over the naysayers. I look forward to your talk at the forum in Berlin next month. In the meantime, I shall be exploring medical solutions to this hubristic problem you've foisted on us. Sincerely, Nathaniel Bard, PhD.
So it's called the Nemesis.
Alright, I'm sorry, Gunpowder, I can't take you. Okay, so let me ask you a question. True or false, was Wesker present in Resident Evil 4? In any way, shape, or form? No way. I'm just gonna run for it. I'm dying. Okay. So, have you ever... Oh, I gotta kill him. Ah, great. What? So, I guess he didn't physically he didn't physically manifestate himself in Resident Evil 4, but there was a scene where Ada was talking to him, and you could clearly see him sitting on his, famous chair. And she had already arrived at the village. And, I mean, I would say that doesn't count, but there's also the mercenaries. Wait, where am I? Oh, I have to do this all over again? Okay, no worries.
Out of the way!
Okay. You're a cashier in Target, but you see the customer stealing, but you've ordered not to get out of the store, but you're allowed to stop. Would you A, break the rules, let him do so, or tell? Okay, you are a cashier in Target, but you see that a customer is stealing, but you've ordered not to get out of the store, but yell out to stop. Would you A, break the rules, let him do so, or C, tell? Okay, so let's say he stole... Okay. So, he stole a diamond earring. Oh, wait, a diamond, something diamond, right? And a necklace. Let me think about it, And they told me I can't leave. So, I would definitely say I totally would go after him. Just me being me. And I know I probably knowing that they want me to stay, I probably wouldn't do it. But morally, me, I would go after him. But what I would probably do is get any type of like evidence and stuff like that. That way we could contact the police. So that's what I'd probably do. And I wouldn't want nobody else to risk their life, you know, so I probably wouldn't tell anybody, wouldn't like tell somebody to go chase him, just because of that.
So it's called the Nemesis.
Okay, let me see what I could do here. I got a lot of stuff. Live stream? I guess I'm just gonna have to heal up.
An adjuvant sample. These are combined with antigens to increase immune system response.
Live stream it? Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Look at this. Look what's going on. great. Hold on, partner. Sweet. I could go pick up everything else from the other side because yeah. Hunters are human infants infused with reptile DNA. I feel like I read that at one point. I don't know, but I'm gonna guess here, and I'm gonna say true. Oh, hold on. Before I go over there, I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Flame rounds? I don't know if I should take more. Nah, I feel like they might give us some. It goes much younger than infants. It's the product of human embryos infused with reptile DNA mixed with the T-virus and then later implemented into a human. Okay, hold on. So you need a human embryo, which is infused with reptile DNA and mixed with T-virus, and then added to a human subject. Can't remember if this was this the way to go? Okay, when they implement that to the human, does it have to be of any specific age? was the gunpowder the other day. Okay, this is where we got the key.
Unauthorized materials detected.
Either I've got this wrong or I'm missing a step.
Unauthorized materials detected.
What? Ah. Pyre cake. What am I supposed to do here? I'd say probably. I guess it depends on the occasion, but overall probably cake. But I freaking love pie, man. Wait, what am I? Hold on. What do we do? Oh, probably get it all of them right. 10, 50. I guess mid, high, low.
Synthesizing vaccine. Synthesis complete. Please remove the vaccine canister.
Oh, Leon and Nada. It's cause of Claire. And Claire and Leon. I'd say Leon and Claire are my favorite Resident Evil characters. Definitely. What about you? What about you? Who would you go with? I think that's a pretty fair question. Come on, Joe. You got this. Nice. Oh, I think we made it to the end. Oh yeah, definitely we made it to the end. Okay, I don't think we need this. I'll take one of these. Heal up. Yeah, I know. But I would say to me, it's Leon and Claire, man. Leon and Claire. They're just magnificent. Jill, I feel like I really enjoyed Jill, especially on this one because she gets more character. But if I had the opportunity to meet Leon or like Claire, then that's a Leon and Claire for me. Let's see what else can we create. Acid. Ship them. Wait, what? Ship them or Ada and Leon? Or is it a love triangle? What do you mean? Now, I really, personally, I do wish Leon would have stayed with Claire. Okay, I think I'm set like this.
What in God's name is this place?
Holy. Okay, ship them or Ada and Leon. So Claire and Leon stay together or Ada? No, I personally would like more if Leon and Claire stayed together. I mean, I like Ada, but I don't know. I enjoy more Claire as a person or as a character because she's not real, but. I mean, in the game, I would say it's more of like a triangle. But hold on, I'm gonna let this go real quick.
Oh, what do we have here?
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now, I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat art. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
Yeah, what a backstabber. Oh, right, okay. Ah. Hold on. Yep, okay. Ooh, that was close.
Jill,
Would I shoot?
Carlos?
You're okay.
Okay.
Let me spot for you.
I'm back to that Leon thing. I would want Leon just to stay with Claire. Okay.
Watch it, you've got company.
What noise?
He's hiding behind tank 5. Now, rip that fucker apart.
Hold on. Okay. Use a mind when he's down. Wait, where's the ammo? I saw some ammo. Oh, okay. I guess you can't really zap him when he's running, can you?
Number 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy snap, that scared me.
Got some more incoming.
Come out and play, Pittsburgh!
Yeah.
Alright.
Number 3. I got this.
Oh, it's nice. Carlos?
Not what I intended to hit, but I'll take it. Yeah.
Ah. Oh, I thought I could get him. Yeah, definitely nice job, man.
Some more incoming. Look out.
Ooh. Ah. What? Ah, barely.
Here comes some more.
Shoot him, Carlos. Go for it, man. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Oh, that's it.
Jill! Here comes a crane. Use it to climb up.
Come on. Come on.
Jill, get back! Now get on! I'm gonna melt this fucker into mush. Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
Nikolai? Where did you go?
I have to get that vaccine back.
That was intense. Okay. I think now I could take this, the Magnum. Do I have any more? Yeah, I do. Should I take another one just in case? I don't have any more red herbs though. I'll take one just in case. Oh. Weapon spec sheet. Redacted. Project title: Ferromagnetic Infantry. Use next generation railgun development. Codename Finger. Chief developers Nest 2. Lead researcher Cornell Gardner. Assistant developers United States Army. Ammo caliber 60mm. Muzzle velocity 6.0 milliseconds. Dang. Project objective: suppression of new bioweapons and use in case of outbreak. Additional notes: extreme firepower provides a secondary benefit of completely obliterating the target, leaving no trace behind. User feedback: this thing is totally rad. Tyrant's out of line. Just give him the finger and problem solved. Packs the firepower we need. Would be even better if there was a way to control the output. Mobility may prove to be problematic in the field. Perhaps its platform can be refined. It requires multiple power sources. May be difficult to secure in practice. Could you consolidate to a single power source? That's insane. Do I have another A? No, I only have B. What does B do? Flame, right?
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like that. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun! Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Jill!
Damn.
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Agreed. Jill. Holy snap. Oh. Ah. Wait, that's downing me 1. So incredibly ugly, worth 25 cents. I'd buy that for $1. Alright. Where's your face at?
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate power sources.
Damn, it needs power.
Oh, what are those? Shoot those. Oh, snap. What the? Okay.
Power sources remaining.
Come on, Joe. At least put one back up.
Go ahead.
Nice.
I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Got him. Alright, let's do this.
All power sources activate. Power.
You think I don't know how to fuck you up?
Alright, let's do this. Hasta la vista.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
Yeah. That's it.
Good riddance.
What's our storage look like? Did we miss a storage bag thing? Kinda think we did. Let's go after good old Nikolai with our weapons, shall we? Okay, not there. Oh, right here. Wait, how far did that go? How many? 1, 2, 3 walls. Can I go under here? Nope.
Nikolai get away with that vaccine. I hope Carlos managed to stop it.
Oof.
I can still catch him. Oh
You're not going to stay. Promised you this, didn't you?
no! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh no, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rubber.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
Jill! Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You have to! There's no other way.
Carlos!
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel.
Hey, love, man. Love from Guatemala. Deixa acho.
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
for? I don't mind a little detective work.
Yes, sir. Yes, you did.
Jill, you alright?
There he is.
It's finally over.
So long, Marcy.
Dang.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them.
once and for all.
Oh man, at least we're not living in a Carlos's list world, man. Which is the important thing. And yes, we did it. Okay. Can we skip this? Yes, we can. No. I was just thinking 6 deaths. Clear time 6 hours. Okay. No, I assure you everything is fine. I'm just trying to collect my thoughts here. Okay, the shop has been unlocked. You can now purchase items from the shop, which is accessible via the main menu. Points used to unlock items can be earned by completing in-game challenges. View them in the records screen. Okay, wait, what? While held, increase the amount of ammo gained when crafting? I'm thinking, what is a lockpick? So wait, why? Hot Dogger? Raiden, infinite MEP handgun, infinite assault rifle, infinite... What? Jill Stars gear. Oh, I remember these coins from Resident Evil 7. Gradually regenerate health when held. Carry 2 to increase the effect. Both. Iron defense coin increases your defense when held. Attack power. Ah, that's interesting. A manual close range combat knowledge. Edited by Chris Redfield. While you held, physical feats such as perfect dodge become easier to perform. A tool for cutting chains, cables, and the alike. So, can you have this right from the beginning and you don't have to use, like, actually find it in the world? Is this what this is telling me? And then you have weapons, right? Which I think are pretty cool. And, oh, hold on, I didn't want to do that. And the Jill concept art. Okay. Interesting. So, I mean, but can you buy them and use them to get, are you still able to use them and get like a legit rating for other runs? Like, let's say, because I remember what Resident Evil 2, if you use like infinite ammo weapons, you can't get like your ranking would be invalid if you're going for, like, say, I don't know, like the maximum difficulty. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, yep, I imagined. Okay, so what do you want to discuss? What is it that you would like to know? I'm down to talk. Hold on, I adjusted because I am in my discussion sitting arrangement now. How the game was. Okay. So, in general, I think the game was totally fine. What I would have wanted, and I'm sure a lot of people have said it, is I would have wanted to last longer. Definitely. How it compares and contrasts to other games? Okay. It's ups and it's downs. So, one thing I want to comment that I think they did really, really nice in comparison to that of like Resident Evil 2 is I really like how they polished, for one, I really like how they polished Jill and Carlos together. I mean, their duo, I think their duo was really, really cool, you know. Seeing them react to many of these things that are going on is pretty cool. Definitely. I mean, them reacting on each other, you know, like I'm saying, their duo was really, really cool, and I would have wanted Resident Evil 2 to have that between Leon and Claire. But I know it's not really possible, because they went their own separate routes. But in those small occasions that they did communicate, I would have wanted them to have shown something like this. Because, I mean, here you could clearly see that in the beginning, Jill doesn't really, you know, care or really like Carlos because he was part of Umbrella, and since she had spoiled beans with Umbrella, it's, you know, it only makes sense. And I like how that gradually changed, you know, because for one, Carlos and Tyrell weren't bad people. Definitely they weren't bad people. Not even what was his name, Mikael. And then Nikolai, he was just a jerk. Totally, definitely. He's really the villain, like Jill said, from the game, because everything that happened was because of greed. So I thought that was pretty cool. One thing I do want to touch upon is I think Nemesis was such a wasted potential in the game. I would have wanted him to have reacted more unscripted than what we saw in the game. Having him in those set moments when you're just, you know, walking, and of course they have to throw in Nemesis because the game is about Nemesis. So in those points where it was scripted, where he does come out, I think those didn't shine as much as past games when you're fighting tyrants. And I tell you this because I know that the original Resident Evil 3 had Nemesis being unscripted, and that worked so good, you know, because you'd be inside the RPD station and this dude just pops out with a bazooka, you know, out of nowhere, and you don't really get that on this, because again, he is scripted. If he would have played out like Mr. X, I think it would have added more layers of tension, definitely fear, because you just don't expect it. But I could see why they did that. I mean, the game's shorter, you know. The game is definitely shorter. But overall, I think some of the lore of Resident Evil is really, really cool, and explained, I think, greater here. Some of the little concepts, and I don't fully know everything of Resident Evil 3, because Resident Evil 3, I would say, is probably the game that I less knew about. But one thing that I did find out is here, when Nemesis has his trench coat, that's basically, they call it his trench coat limiter. And what does this trench coat do? Well, it actually stops him from mutating. Um, as the game progresses, his trench coat starts to deteriorate, and get ruined, and then you start seeing these mutations, which is why, because his trench coat is, you know, dying. It's not dying. It's getting ripped and damaged. You could even see this in Resident Evil 2 when you're fighting the Tyrant boss as Leon. He has his lower half of the trench coat, and that's totally fine. But when his upper half is lost, then you see him mutate in such a way that he gets that big arm. Yeah, definitely, and I mean this is why Nemesis wears it as well, because he doesn't want him. They don't want him to mutate. Um, yep. Yeah, definitely, and that's pretty cool because I don't think they explained that in the original, at least if I can remember. Um, and that's pretty nice. What else? Some of the aesthetics of these characters are changed. I know that the final form from Nemesis from the original to the new one changed. Um, Even his second form, honestly. Yeah, I mean that is a comic, and I'm telling you because I've read it before. And in that comic, Umbrella. So like within that comic, the backstory of Nemesis was that he was a boxer, and he was a championship. And one time he was taken, like Umbrella, basically his custody, everything, his family, were all basically um, assets from Umbrella, and they started experimenting with him. Um, yep, he also fought Birkin, definitely. And in that manga, he did Birkin literally won, not won. Sorry, he lost because all of the tyrants that were deployed and Nemesis had to gain up on Birkin. And it was insane. That was really really cool, and I would have wanted to see an interaction between Birkin and Nemesis, but we didn't get that, and I thought that was something they could have shown. Definitely could have shown. Um, two of the biggest BOWs from the Resident Evil series clashing, I think would have been super dope to see. What can I say? The gameplay, as I was stating earlier, is more action for this, and I don't see that as a problem, because the action within this game makes sense. I mean, if they do a movie, they need to really get people that know the lore of Resident Evil. And I think it would be great if you actually got to see these two dudes fight in some shape or form. I mean, shoots, if they decide to go back and do a movie about Resident Evil 2 and 3, then I think that would be great. From those films, I've only seen Degeneration, and I would like to see Damnation and Vendetta as well. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the game is more focused on action, which we knew before the game actually came out. And as I was saying, it's not over the top, and I like that it's not over the top. It's action that makes sense. One set piece I could tell you definitely is when you're Carlos, and you're just ramming through all the zombies that are coming inside the hospital. Was particularly one set piece that was action oriented. No, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it. I didn't have time today, but I definitely want to watch it. I'll let you know when I do. Um, Hopefully, there's different ways to watch it. Um, what else? I need to figure out a bit more. I want to learn more about this shop. I think it's pretty cool to implement like points. As you play it, you get more points, and you get to allocate those points however you want. What else? Some of the new zombie types are pretty cool. Like, what was it? The Pales? I think those dudes were freaking strong. The first one? Okay, let me check. Because I know I saw the ones that they had for Netflix, but let me see if they have the original, the first movie. So they only have Apocalypse, Afterlife, and Extinction. They don't have the first one on Netflix, but I'll see if other platforms have it. What else? What else can I think? A lot less puzzles as compared to the second one. Okay, well I guess I missed it then. Less puzzles, which, I mean, personally, I think doesn't hurt the game. But I mean, the ones that they had, I guess they're all right, you know, totally. What about? Let me see. What else can I talk about? I think the music. I think the ambience. I think some of the new parts that we got to see. As compared to the second one, I think we're great. You know, a revision of the streets of Raccoon City. I think that was totally great. Would have wished to have seen the zoo and the clock tower. The hunters were fantastic. I think their updated models make sense. Armored plated, really beefy monsters. I don't remember you said the new version of the hunters, which were the ones in the sewers. I think those were really cool too. What else? I want to say, now that I think of it, I don't think there's the ammo piercing type of ammo. Yeah, the gammas. There we go. The gammas. Yeah, I mean, honestly, each Resident Evil game has its own set of canceled enemies. And you get to wonder how those enemies would have played if, you know, they would have made it into the game. What else? I think one thing, and I know because it's short, but the pacing of the game, I think the pacing of the game was always kind of like this fast pacing where, like, okay, well, you gotta go here, and then from there you gotta go there, and then from there you gotta go here. I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but it's like, I feel like because it's too short, it's not as grounded as other games. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the Gammas and the Hunters, I think, have really cool designs. There was once a zombie horse and tiger. Oh yeah, I mean, in the original one, you know, you could decide whether or not to confront Nemesis, in those set pieces, and you could avoid him. You could do, you know, whatever you want. I think that would have been really cool to see, because if you played the game again, then you could experience different, you know, different scenes, different ways of playing it. Yeah. The horse and the tiger. That's crazy. I mean, imagine freaking fighting a tiger or a horse. Dang, that's insane. What was it? I can't remember the name of the enemy, but that giant worm, I think, would have been cool to see, which was in the original one. The mechanic to dodge, I haven't mastered it yet, but I think it's really cool, because if you get a perfect dodge, then they reward you in set ways where Jill automatically points at the head, I think, and Carlos does the bashing to the ground. I think that was no. Carlos does the aiming at the head, and Jill just does a barrel roll. I think so. I can't remember if they were called Gravediggers, but yeah, it's the giant worm boss. To me personally, the best thing about this remake was getting to flesh out Jill, Carlos, and Tyrell. I think was a really cool dude, even though we know what happened to him. But overall, I think if I give a message to Capcom, would be, don't remove, you know, sections of a game, because then you just completely derail it. As players expect something to be there, and it's not, then I see that as a problem. Yeah, I mean, even Resident Evil 2 didn't have the spiders, and the spiders should have been there. It's just that I guess they don't like spiders anymore, you know? The crows, I don't know what happened to the crows, honestly. About the Gravediggers, I mean, it's because I think they just removed sections of the game. Ultimately, I feel like that's why they felt that the Gravediggers wouldn't have made sense in this new version. Maybe they did have arachnophobia. I think the updated design of Nemesis is really, really cool. I like it. What else? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened to the crows. What else? I'm trying to think. I mean, straight up, out the top of my head, that's probably all I have to say for now. I mean, I definitely liked all the sequences. The hospital was cool. I guess I'm not sure if that's classified as downtown, but being outside, seeing those small references to the past game, you know, like seeing Marvin Branagh exploring the RPD station and getting to see it basically before Leon and Claire arrived was great. Okay, you didn't really like the long teeth? Okay. I can see that. Totally. But honestly, yeah, I mean that's my first initial thoughts of just this being it, you know? Yeah, RE4, I to me RE4 is the best Resident Evil. I played that game. Not probably gonna lie, not lying. I've probably already beaten that game 100 plus times. I love that game. I've beaten it on PlayStation 2, I've beaten it on Wii, I've beaten it on PS4, and within all those times, multiple. Code Veronica, I hope Code Veronica does at some point get remastered. I think that would be a great game to remaster. One Capcom game that I wish they remastered was Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis is a dope game. I really, really enjoy Dino Crisis, and it's scary, and it's great because, I mean, dinosaurs and horror definitely mix well, you know. But yeah, all in all, I do hope Code Veronica does get remastered at some point. And I mean, Resident Evil 4 to me is the best Resident Evil game because I right off the bat I could definitely say, first of all, the protagonist Leon to me, for one, is a really cool character. Okay, but overall I feel like Resident Evil 4 you can play in so many different ways and experience new things probably each time you play that game. Yeah, I mean, it's an old game, you know, and of course, it's gonna look outdated. But I really love that old, kind of like that game is set in an old place, but has new things in it, like new technologies that just it just blended well. The enemies in that game, I know they're not typical zombies, but it it definitely revolutionized a lot of new things, you know, uh, like that being the it being the third person shooter. Uh, you could customize your weapons. I think the your loadout, so where you manage your inventory, was phenomenal. I prefer that inventory uh, option over any of these new, well, not new, but these individual slots. I think having that inventory, that Tetris type of inventory, I think it's great. It um, it gives me more of a scar factor, making it seem old. What do you mean? MHM. I don't know what that means, so let me go search that up real quick. Okay. Okay. Yeah, hopefully to me, what I want to see in Resident Evil 4, and I know a lot of people don't like Resident Evil 4 because of Ashley, I hope Ashley is polished out in Resident Evil 4 in such ways that she is useful, basically, you know? I personally didn't mind escorting Ashley, but I could see people why they don't like her, and that's because she is basically a damsel in distress. And I think it'd be cool to have segments where Ashley takes incentive to be a badass character. You know, maybe she could be like maybe she could be like some of the secondary characters that I think in games that really worked well was Ellie from The Last of Us, and I don't remember her name, but from BioShock Infinite, Elizabeth. Yeah, I mean, I personally didn't mind having to, uh, have Ashley, somebody had to look after, because that was part of the gameplay, you know. Yeah, I know she didn't do anything. I mean, getting to play that segment as her, where she actually, she actually had to, defend herself, was great. And I think they could further expand that with Ashley's character. At least, maybe, gives Leon some, hey, Leon, I found some ammo, here, take it. Or finds some money and is able to collect the money. Or what have you, maybe, I don't know, throw bricks or something. I think that would be a really cool way to change up Resident Evil 4. Sorry. And I thought I thought Ashley was a really cool character. And I think she could be like deeply improved. Her having that that I remember one of the things is when you're playing as Leon and you you leave Ashley on top of I don't know, a second floor place, and you jump down to the first floor and you aim up. She's like, yo, Leon, what are you doing? Stop. I think that was pretty cool. And Resident Evil 4 is kind of has those corny, times where it doesn't take itself seriously, but then it goes back to actually taking itself seriously. And I mean, I have to say that Resident Evil 4 has probably the scariest enemy of all, that being the Regenerators. I think the Regenerators are scary. I remember as a kid, the first time I played Resident Evil 4, I got to the island and I got to see, or not, I didn't first see him, I heard him, These Regenerators, they were scary, man. They definitely were really scary. But I mean, because I think Resident Evil 4 in and of itself is already masterpiece. I think the shooting was great. I think they could update that, make it work better with next generation consoles, because it's coming out. I mean, the next Resident Evil game that we're gonna get is Resident Evil 8, so we have to see how that is as well. But I would like to see more weapons, because I feel like some of it's just a little bit of weapons, and having the option of making your weapons infinite, I think is great. Right next to Lisa. What else? I want them to bring the mercenaries back. Hopefully they don't take that one away. Hopefully they don't take out Assignment Ada, or Separate Ways, which is Ada's own campaign. What else? Yeah, honestly, I just hope they keep everything, and if they could add new things, such as new locations that don't change the story but add to it, I think it would be honestly great to see that. what happens if you kill the merchant? Well, let's say you kill the merchant the first time you see him, and this happens anywhere where you kill him. The next location that has a merchant, like where he's supposed to be, he'll just spawn. You could go the whole game with killing him and not upgrading, and you could. That's, I mean, if that's what you do, then that's what you do. But he keeps respawning, even not in the same place where you killed him at. He doesn't spawn there anymore, but in the next location he does. The merchant, oh my gosh, the merchant was a hell of a dope character, and all he says is, what are you buying, stranger? The merchant is badass. I want to see him, I want to see him in all of its ray tracing glory. I want to see the merchant. No, he doesn't drop anything. He doesn't even drop Mula, He doesn't drop anything. You just kill him. But I guess on that note, I'm definitely on the stream now, because it's getting a little bit late. And tomorrow I am gonna stream once again. Probably try to stream around the same time. I'm gonna shoot for 9 to 9:30. I think today I got started streaming like about 9:30, so I wanna try to stream earlier. But I know he should. I am probably tomorrow. What am I gonna stream? I'm gonna stream The Last of Us Part 2. I've been waiting for that game for so long that I want to see what happens. Yeah, over here it's past midnight. Dude, that's great, man. It's pretty cool. It's 10:30. Only 10:30. That's cool. That's nice. But yeah, I mean, once I finish that, then I'll see what I'm gonna do, because I have like 3 more Resident Evil games I could play. Hopefully by that time, maybe I could play Silent Hill. I think that would be great too. It's another great horror game that definitely is a masterpiece in and of itself as well. What else? Well, as time comes, we could definitely get to decide. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching. Resident Evil 3 overall, great game. Would have wanted it to be more longer, because I did enjoy what they did with their characters, and the story I think was pretty cool. Yeah, I'd definitely say I think it's a good game. Alien Isolation, I actually beat that when it back like 5 years ago. I think that was a great game. I don't have it anymore, but we'll talk more about that, okay? We could talk more about Alien Isolation. But yeah, man, I thank everybody who joined the stream at some point to watch it. I thank you. We're done with Resident Evil 3, and yeah, I thank you guys for watching. And if you're ever feeling down, cheer up. Everything is gonna get better. Stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow, or now in my place later today, for another stream. I hope you can join me, and I thank you guys for watching. So I'll see you guys, alright? Yeah, have a good night. Definitely have a good night, and I'll see you on the next one.